is on his way. It finally stopped raining. It was raining like on and off throughout the whole day. I mean, the dirt got nice and wet. And I'm sure there's water puddles throughout the forest for the little ones to drink. Buck is on his way. This morning was raining. That's why I couldn't make a breakfast video. But I did leave his food in the bucket and I called him. And then once I noticed him started walking by, I was like, all right, Buck, I'm going inside. I was like, go eat your apples. I made him understand that I left the food in his bucket while he was walking over. And then I went inside. So I haven't really got to spend time with him today at all. So this is like my first time today really like seeing him. Like, hi, big boy. You ready for your dinner? He's excited. He's coming up. Coming up. You ready? Hey, Buck. Now he has to look around, make sure the coast is clear, that nobody's around. It's just me and him. You ready? I know you're licking your lips. You hungry? You hungry? I got his apples and his butternut squash because I had no more strawberries in the fridge. So I'll pick him up more goodies this weekend. You ready? Come on. Look. You want apples? Look what I got, Buck. I'm trying to show him the apples. Look what I got. You want apples? Yeah, come on. Now he's coming. He spotted the bowl. Now he's got to get the scents to make sure nobody's around. Then it's quiet out. You ready? Come on. Come on, big boy. But it's just me and Buck at the spot. Are you a foraging? I see you chewing. Oh, there's a squirrel coming. It's so funny. There's a squirrel that was probably hanging out next door by my neighbor's house and is coming now. He's walking over here. I can't. That's too funny. I swear, it's like when I screamed Buck's name because I had to call him for dinner. He wasn't at the spot. So when I call his name, I'm probably like alerting all the squirrels that are in this neighborhood. They're probably like, everybody come on, the food lady's there. You ready? Yeah. Yeah, you got apples. You want in your bucket? I wonder if he wants to eat in his bucket because he ate his breakfast in his bucket. And he seen me this morning putting the breakfast in his bucket. So he's probably starting to like that more. All right, we'll put everything. Let me just put the rest of his food, guys, in his bowl. And he's got his apples and butternut squash. He's got the corn already in his bucket. The little ones have water. The bowl, I filled it up. He has water. He has corn. And here's all the rest of the goodies. Bon appetit. Now he has the rest of his goodies. I threw seeded bread, which I'm mad because one piece landed like close by. Some pieces landed close by, like one piece is there. So I'm hoping that doesn't attract any ratatouilles to come like close to the spot. I mean, I haven't seen them in like weeks, so I think the hawks took care of them. Right, Buck? Yeah, Buck has been enjoying eating off his bucket, which is not bad, you know. It's not a bad thing. My husband thinks it's better that he eats in the bucket than me holding the bowl, because my husband's like, God forbid one day you can't feed him and I gotta go feed him, and my father has to go feed him. At least he's not gonna wait there by the fence thinking somebody's gonna sit down with the bowl. So I was like, yeah, that's true. But I feel like that's how me and Buck bond, you know? Like when I feed, like when I sit down and he's like right there next to me, like that's our bonding time. But it's okay. This evening he wants the food in the bowl, that's fine. Tomorrow morning, I mean, I heard tomorrow is supposed to be cloudy all day, which I'm so mad because I feel like we haven't seen sun in like 4 or 5 days, all week. All week it's been cloudy. So I don't understand, when are we gonna see the sun? Oh, I see a squirrel. I don't know when the sun is gonna come out. But today's been cloudy all day, raining on and off. Yesterday was cloudy all day, and then it drizzled like a little bit throughout the day. The day before that, it was cloudy all day. The sun was like trying to peek through. So it's like everything's been cloudy. But I heard there's a storm, a hurricane in Florida. So I'm assuming maybe that's why we're getting like, you know, all the clouds and some rain from that. I don't know. So if any of my subscribers live in Florida, stay safe. I pray for you guys, that you guys keep safe and that the hurricane doesn't like come by you guys your way. Because I've been watching the news and I've been seeing how strong those winds are, and it's scary. I was like, wow, that looks pretty scary. Like, I can't imagine. And it's sad because some people have to evacuate from their homes to go to like a different city in Florida or something. So I feel bad. It sucks when the hurricanes come. But I know like this time around is like hurricane season in Florida and a lot of like tropical places, you know? Where I live, it was years ago, we had the Sandy storm, which that was scary. And that wasn't even close to what the hurricanes in Florida, like, you know, in other states get, you know? It wasn't even close to being like bad. It was bad, but not bad like, you know, some states they get. Oh my God, I see a rabbit. Dumper, is that you? I see a rabbit, guys. Right there. Is that Dumper? Dumper, you want corn? I think that is Dumper. Dumper, is that you? Guys, I haven't seen Dumper in so long. I think that is Dumper. Because when I said Dumper, his ears like moved. Well, let's see if he comes up to the spot, he or she. If it comes up to the spot, it's definitely Dumper. Let's see. I have my eyes open to see if I see it hopping up. I'm hoping that's Dumper. Is it Dumper? I'm trying to see if I see it like hopping up in the spot. And that's the squirrel that was hanging out next door and ran all the way here. I'm telling you, even the squirrels hang out close by, like really close, where when I'm here at the spot, they all come. You a happy boy, Buck? I don't know if that was Dumper. I don't see the bunny anymore. I don't know. I hope it is Dumper. Maybe just Dumper's choosing to stay away. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Could be. Thank God it stopped raining, you know, during Buck's dinner time. I was happy about that. I was like, oh, thank God. Like this morning, you know, I couldn't really record. It was like raining, like not downpouring, but a little less than a downpour. It was like that, you know? And Buck must have been hanging out close by because once I called him, he came. He came a lot quicker this morning than this evening, believe it or not. But once I started seeing him like walking up to the spot, I felt bad that I had to call him while it was raining, but I didn't want his bucket. I mean, I have holes inside the food bucket where, you know, the water could soak out. If it like creates a puddle in his corn bucket, some water will seep out of it. But I figure like with all the corn, oh, I have a mosquito on me. With all the corn and apples and peanuts, everything that I dumped in it this morning, it was covering all the holes. So I didn't want it to become like soupy corn where, you know, he wouldn't have never ate it then. If there was like a big puddle, like just soaking up all his food. So that's the only reason why I called him this morning. I was like, let me call him. Because I want to make sure he came to eat his breakfast. Because usually if it's not a rainy day and he takes forever to come, or he doesn't like show up like fast enough and I have to go back inside, if it's not a rainy day, I don't mind pouring the food in his bucket when he's not around. Because then I know, like, you know, it won't, even if it clogs the holes, it's not raining, so he'll find his food like good in this bucket. But on rainy days, I try to make sure that I see him like he's coming. So at least he could eat his food the way I dump it. Where'd that squirrel go? Hanging out over there. But pretty soon I'm gonna go inside. Because my mother-in-law literally, you know, I feel so bad because she comes out of work and literally comes straight to me. Because now with school started and stuff, there's traffic and expressways. So it's like, you know, by the time she gets home, it's already like Buck's dinner time. So literally she's coming home and then coming straight to me like a couple of minutes after she settles down. So that's why pretty soon I'm gonna go. Now, I don't see any rain on the forecast tomorrow, so I should definitely be able to make a video. You know, it should be good tomorrow for recording. It's just showing cloudy. I mean, it did that today too. It was just showing cloudy for today, and then it rained. It was so weird. But we know the weather. Once it's a cloudy day, we know that we're gonna get like unexpected rain. It could happen. But Buck kept himself pretty dry. He looks pretty dry to me. He doesn't look wet, so wherever he's laying down is keeping him dry. Cause he doesn't look wet, you know? All right, everyone, I'm gonna get going. After this video, I'm probably gonna hang out here another like 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna go inside. It's good and windy, a little bit windy. Not too windy, but a little bit windy. And that's why Buck is looking around right now. When it gets windy like that, it keeps him like very alerted, on high alert. I think it's because of the scents that he picks up. Like, you know, it's like all different scents in one shot, and he's probably like, doesn't know what to pay attention to. Like especially when it's really windy, that's what I'm thinking. Those are the leaves, Buck, it's okay. Like when the leaves blow and they make the sound, like the crunching sound while they're blowing, he looks because he thinks like somebody's walking or coming. But he's okay, he's doing good. Buck is doing great, you know? Thank God. He's always coming by to eat his meals, which I'm happy. Like I said, sometimes he shows up in the mornings a little late where I can't hang out with him and I just have to dump the food. But as long as I even spot him and I see him coming this way, I get happy because I know he's coming and he's going to eat his, like, you know, his meals. That makes me happy. Right, big boy? Because mommy loves you. All right, everyone. Have a great evening and a good night. And me and Buck, we will be back later this evening. I mean, later this evening, you hear me? Oh my God. For a minute, I was thinking it was morning. I'm so sorry. I meant to say tomorrow morning. Oh God. Guys, I'm telling you, today's weather's been making me so tired and mushy that all I want to do is stay in bed, and I can't because, you know, I have to take care of my baby, and I've been cleaning, organizing like cabinets to make more room for like baby food and stuff. So how bad I would love to take a nap. I did not. I can't. But I'm sorry, I got mixed up thinking like it was morning just now. Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Hopefully the weather, you know, doesn't do any surprises. We should be good. Right, big boy? Yeah, he's listening. And those are turtle doves behind that are walking. From far away, they look like mice, but they're not. They're doves. All right, everyone. Have a great evening and a good night. And me and this big boy, we will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it doesn't rain tomorrow while on his feeding time. I hope not, you know. It could rain any other time of the day. Just don't rain on his feeding times, right? All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. And me and this big boy, we will be back tomorrow. Let me just check his bucket. I usually like to check if he ate everything, and yes, he did. He just left a little bit corn. That's it. But he ate all his goodies, which is good. All right, everyone. Ciao for now.